Steve, hold them for the medals. Hold them for the medals.
I did it again.
And you know when you're doing it, and again it was kind of out of bounds, but you put it
I
up.
felt myself doing it.
And you put it up, and then you don't worry about it. You don't even as a referee unless it's a slip or a pass. You do need to have eye contact, but again, try to position yourself when you need to have that eye contact.
So I don't have to look away.
So you move if the wrestlers are here and you're over here and the chairman's over there. Move over here so you can look right through the wrestlers to see the chairman.
Right.
You know, if you need or want to look at them, or the same with the scoreboard. Sometimes another thing that I do, I think, well, is I'm aware of the clock. I almost always know first time whether I'm the referee, judge, or chairman. Just because and especially in these 2-minute periods, you got to be aware of that. And so, as a referee, if I'm in a better position here to see the wrestlers, but I want to see the clock, I'll put myself out of position so I can look at the clock without turning away from the wrestlers. You weren't looking for the clock, but you were like this. And I don't know if you're seeing if the chairman's scoring what you did, or if you're looking at the scoreboard or the clock. I mean, if you said, Tyler, I'm making sure the clock stopped, then I go, oh, good.
Well, it's just kind of.
But you're turning away.
I don't know. It's just kind of a habit, I guess.
And it's a bad habit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really blatant. You know, I'm maybe nitpicking. If you watch the videotape, it's not like you turned around, just there. You looked away. As a referee, don't concern yourself with your judge or your chairman unless it's a situation like a slip that you got to
where I need combination.
Okay. So, again, no big deal. If I'm writing this little crap down here, then that means you're doing a lot of the other more important things right. So, what the judge and chair are scoring. Okay, don't look at what the judge and chair are scoring. Don't worry about it. Unless it's a slip or a pass. All right, I covered that. Action blue. You had the guy who was 7-1. The guy that had 7, the guy that had a front headlock.
I was really thinking about going clean the hole. Should I?
No, well, the guy that has 7 points had a
with
front
like 30
headlock.
seconds in when they're on the
Right.
there.
And well, listen to my point here, and then you can add anything you want. Or ask me anything you want after that. But the guy that had 7 had the front headlock, so he's in a position of control, or not control, but a dominance, in a better position to score than his opponent is. And he's sitting there, and he has a 6-point lead. And you did say action blue, and he was holding on. And I would have verbalized, hey, use the hold or action blue again, and give him, 5-10 seconds, especially since he had scored 7 points. And if they don't change their position, make sure that they don't start an action, but blow the whistle when there's nothing happening, and then restart them and go use the hold blue. I can't just let you sit on it because they just, you know what? If I win by 6 points, I'm just going to hold on to, let the clock go, and then I win.
All right.
And so that's my point about this is you did verbalize action blue during the front headlock, and then I think you just said action, and they stayed in the same position. You didn't say blue. But then how long are you going to let them just hold on to this position? Now, if it was the other way around, that red, I might give him a little bit more time because he can release it usually. Although there are some times where the defensive guy can hold the guy's hands down here, and if that's the case, you got to lower your position, be aware of it. And again, if the clock is just getting burned up, then and they aren't in a position to score, restarting.
Took it into in order for him to teach you.
When is like an appropriate time to go clean the hole? Does it have to be like really blatant, like he's running away?
Yes.
It's not if he's in there tying up.
No, that's not fleeing the hole. Fleeing the hole is.
It's not like equivalent to like stolen, like where he's not trying to do anything. He's just.
Well.
Okay.
It is, but it isn't. But.
The guy in a
position.
Don't talk to him. Talk to him.
Didn't mind whenever. I guess he
the guy.
And,
I'm losing my train of thought.
Because Coach Mariola didn't mind. Coach Mariola liked whenever he would go.
What was your question?
Fleeing the hole.
Yeah, fleeing the hole.
It has to be pretty blatant.
And okay, yeah, the guy, if 7-1. Let's say the guy that has 1 point has the front headlock, and the guy that's ahead is pushing or backing out. Then you can call fleeing the hold maybe then because he's backing out.
Okay.
If blue, who's winning 7-1, has a front headlock, I would stop the action and bring him, restart him. But fleeing the hold,
Like
which
just
was
when
your
without the front headlock, just they're on their feet.
you want to say contact blue or whoever you're thinking about penalizing, and use the contact and color. And if he's pushing away and backing and they come apart, that's when you get it.
Can you call it if he's in there, like when he's blocking off on everything?
You could,
Yeah.
you could if you think if he's doing something to prevent his opponent from progressing. And again, as a referee, ask for it. The worst they can do is say no. But then you send a message to the wrestler, and maybe it's not that they did